My name is Leah and Payud, the Resilience Portfolio Manager of Oxfam in the Philippines. Oxfam in the Philippines works for more than 30 years in the country towards a more equal future where Filipinos are free from poverty. This poster shows Oxfam Philippines' experience in promoting solutions for women economic empowerment and care, making care counts. As Filipinos, we are raised to care for our families. In the face of communities where we work, unpaid care and domestic work is often heavy, inefficient, and unequally distributed. Traditionally, women and girls do all the housework that facilitates care of persons wherever they may be. This may range to caring for children and elderly, cleaning and cooking, washing and mending clothes, and fishing water or firewood, which can be few kilometers away from your home. All of this limits women's time to learn, to earn, or to take part in political and social activities of their choice. This disproportionate burden has only been exacerbated by the COVID-19 pandemic as people were forced to spend more time at home to work remotely or to do homeschool for their children. The biggest impact is felt by solo parents and women who are poor and marginalized. In March 2021, Oxfam in the Philippines, in partnerships with Philippine Commission on Women and UN Women, conducted a national household care survey that shows women spent up to 13 total hours of unpaid care work compared to 8 hours done by men. One-third of women had experienced an injury, illness, disability, or other form of harm because of their care work in the past 6 months. To address this, an important element of We Care intervention has therefore been to build evidence. We carry out different researches on care analysis and understanding social norms. We Care develops innovative and cost-effective methodologies, low-cost intervention to improve understanding of unpaid care provision. We supported more than 50,000 women and their families across the Philippines through the construction and repair of water points, distribution of time labor-saving equipment, and social norms interventions such as community awareness activities and training of care champions. Our social media campaign reached more than 25 million people with positive messages on unpaid care and domestic work through the 2019 hashtag I Love You campaign, which encouraged men to share the load of doing housework. We supported 28 local government units to pass women economic empowerment and care ordinances. These are laws that make it mandatory to generate data and address unpaid care in all planning, budgeting, and programming activities of the local government. Combining infrastructure and social norms intervention frees up women's time. For women, they saved up to 1 to 3 hours more time for the activity of their choice, while 3 hours for men spent on unpaid care daily. Men and boys' involvement is critical. It is important to engage young people in shifting these norms, promoting positive gender norms on shared care work and breadwinning among urban millennials. Media can help strengthen the public discourse, and communities should be involved in creating their own solutions. Working with local government is key to success and sustainability. Lastly, unpaid care and domestic work is no longer personal, but it is political. Hence, our call to action is to recognize that unpaid care work is work, redistribute care tasks, reduce the drudgery of care burden, represent carers in decision-making processes, and paid care workers should be equitably rewarded. The tangible impact on policy and practice that We Care has achieved over the years will continue to make a positive difference in the lives of women and girls in the long term. However, against the backdrop of COVID-19 and the threat of greater economic inequality and gender injustice arising from the pandemic, far more needs to be done to realize gender equality in unpaid care. Therefore, we say care work should be teamwork. Thank you.